Coming up.
My knee is in a fair amount of pain. I don't think I tore it, but this is definitely going to affect my training a lot. This is unequivocally one of the toughest nights of my life.
All this and more on this episode of Fist Fight.
Let's call this the first official day of camp once again. August 27th is officially the day. I now have a new opponent. His name is Daquan Malone. I don't know much about him. I still haven't even seen any film on him, but it is what it is. This camp has been very difficult. I'm battered and I'm bruised, but I'm never broken.
After my Monday off to recover, it was right back to sparring on Tuesday night. The camera was still garnering quite a bit of attention.
Back at it once again. About to head out to the gym, get another workout in. First workout of the day. I've been taking it kind of light this week. My body needed to recover. I was sick pretty much for the past 2 weeks with a nice little cold. So yeah, I'm just doing one class tonight. I'm going to take it nice and easy this weekend, go out, party a little bit, get my last celebration of the summer really in. And then it's time to grind. So, time to go to the gym, get a nice kickboxing class in, and then go home, edit a podcast, and go to sleep. Do it all again tomorrow.
This night was an odd one to say the least. After class and whatever all that was, we did some ab work with a medicine ball. On Friday, I trained in the morning before hitting the beach with the boys in the afternoon. This Saturday was a rough one. I had spent the night before getting wasted with the boys in Long Beach until about 3 a.m. Usually, hungover sparring sessions are some of my best. Today, this was not the case. Everything started off normal on this day. I was having some great rounds of jiu-jitsu. And then, in a split second, my whole fight camp changed. In that moment, I felt my knee pop. I gave it a quick hop and a rub before getting back to class. In reality, we weren't. Even after all that, my stupid ass still decided to take boxing class as if nothing happened.
What up? It's Tuesday morning. Pretty much just woke up. My knee is in a fair amount of pain. I don't think I tore it, but this is definitely going to affect my training a lot. I gotta go get maybe a compression sleeve or something, but I'm in a decent amount of pain right now, and I gotta deal with this. So, compression sleeve, and I think I'm gonna go get one of those green landscaping bins and start doing some ice baths, get some really good recovery in. Yeah, we'll see where we go from there, because this ain't feeling too good, but I'm still gonna fight. So, let's fucking do this shit.
Afterwards, I decided to test my body and mind with an ice bath.
My lovely mother went out and got me a garbage can to do my ice bath in. So, boom. Filling that bitch up right now. About to get some nice recovery in. And yeah, you're gonna get to see it all, so let's do this. I think the best way to go about this is doing 3-minute intervals. So, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. 3 minutes in,
take a couple minutes out, shadow box a little bit, get myself warmed up, and then go right back in. So let's get to it.
It's not as easy as Wim Hof makes it look.
It's fucking cold as shit. Fuck.
In between intervals, I would shadow box to warm up a little bit before going in again. Dying inside. Getting out. Going back in again. Dying some more. And once again quitting. Then came this.
I haven't made it to 3 minutes once yet, but I'm trying. I'm gonna get it on this last try. It's time to deal with the pain, and I'm gonna go for a full 3 minutes. I'm going until the alarm goes off. No getting out. Mental toughness. Let's go.
That night, I hit the gym to soak in some good vibes.
It's Wednesday morning. I'm about to go take a kickboxing class. I was rolling out my the muscle next to my shins, and I was bending my knee, and it popped once again. So I think I have a real problem here. I don't know how to approach this. This is not good because it really fucking hurts. Keeps popping in and out, clicks. So I think actually I have to rescind my statement of me saying I don't think it's torn. I think I did tear something, but I think I'm gonna have to figure that out after the fight, because no matter what, on August 27th, I'm stepping in that fucking cage. I have to either break a limb or die not to step in that cage. It is what it is. It's manageable. It hurts, but it is what it is. We're gonna get through this, and I'm gonna win that motherfucking fight, and I'm gonna prove to myself that I can do anything, regardless of the pain. I'm literally shaking right now. It fucking hurts. But we got this.
After a bad start to the morning, I picked myself up by taking class, chopping it up with the boys, and doing some extra cardio.
Back at the crib, I was at my office all day. Honestly, I didn't really get any work done. I have some stuff that I'm working on, but I just didn't feel like doing it today. I don't know why, but it led me to thinking about breaking this back out. When I was supposed to move to Portugal, I was gonna take that and use that as my travel journal. That trip did not happen, and now I'm sitting here with a pretty much empty journal. So I decided that I'm gonna start writing in it and make it part of my nightly routine. I have just under a month until my fight, and I have some thoughts that I just want to get out there and get them on paper. Some negative, many positive. I just want to put them onto paper, write them down. I just want to get them out there. I'm gonna write in this thing for the first time in months, put it to use, and who knows, maybe this will be my journal of documenting my journey, maybe? I don't know. But either way, I'm about to open this bitch up, get to writing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Got a big sparring class ahead of me.
On Wednesday night, I ate a sandwich from my favorite deli that absolutely murdered my stomach for the following couple of days.
My stomach was absolutely ravaged today, so after pad work with Omar, I pretty much just dipped. I'm probably gonna feel better tomorrow, but right now I'm feeling kind of shitty. It is what it is, but you know what? I can't be too upset, cause look at that little face. Look at that little face.
On Monday, I edited my final podcast before my fight, then headed to the gym for boxing class.
It's Tuesday morning. I'm so shot. I haven't really been sleeping great this whole camp. I believe I'm overtraining, and that sucks because You know, I thought that the whole goal was to train every single day, like 5 times a day, but maybe not. So I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna take a little bit of tapering, calm things down for a little bit. I got pads this morning with LaFleur. I'm probably gonna do some light calisthenics after that, maybe a run, and then I'm gonna call it a day.
I stayed true to my word. I did the pad session and then called it a day. On Thursday night, I was fully back in action. I did my pad session with Omar, where I learned a proper spinning wheel kick. It was my birthday that night, and Tom Pooch had a special surprise for me.
Yo, everybody! It's John Monto's birthday today. Give him birthday light kicks. Here, I'll start.
This is Tom Picciano, another friend and soon-to-be pro fighter.
Yo, come on, it's his birthday. You gotta keep him away. Go, take him in the leg. Get on camera.
One check.
No, you only get one.
Kick him in the dick.
You only get one. You only get one. Oh, what the heck? You only get one. He said that one got me. Go, take his leg.
The leg kicks certainly did not help me during this next round.
It's another Saturday at the office. I think I'm gonna make this my last hard sparring session, so I better make this bitch count.
By far, this was my best session of the entire fight camp. These were my sharpest rounds up to this point. Tuesday night, I took it super easy, just to get some good technical work in.
Solid week of training. Finished up sparring. Not much interesting gonna be going on. Fight is exactly 2 weeks from today. I guess I'll start filming again during my weight cut, so I'll see you in a week.
Then came the toughest part of my camp, by far. The weight cut. This is how your typical fighter cuts weight. 5 days before weigh-ins, you start off drinking 2 gallons of water per day, and you completely cut out salt from your diet. This starts off the process of what's called water loading. Basically, you take in so much water that your body flushes out the sodium and the carbohydrates, like the simple sugars, that retain water in your body. The day before weigh-ins, you cut your water intake to a minimum, like 1/4 of a gallon. This manipulates your water weight. Your body can't physically hold on to the water anymore because you've flushed out all the sodium and the carbohydrates which retain the water, so you've manipulated the water in your body to all flush out. So in this way, you can lose like up to 15 pounds, I'm pretty sure, in a very short amount of time. I started on the Sunday before weigh-ins with 2 gallons. And then on Monday, I did another 2 gallons. On Tuesday, I did only 1 gallon. And then on Wednesday, the day before weigh-ins, I cut it down to 1/4 of a gallon or so. On the morning of weigh-ins, obviously, I had absolutely nothing. It really is an insane process.
Just did kickboxing class. Now it's time to go home and get some nutrients in my body.
After going home to have a light meal, I came back to the gym to work up more of a sweat. I came back a 3rd time at night for boxing class. On Tuesday night, it was more of the same.
I didn't film it this morning, but I went to the gym, hit the sauna that they have there. I'm at approximately 160 pounds. I'm struggling pretty hard right now. It fucking sucks. This is definitely one of the toughest things I've ever had to do. I'm dehydrated, I'm malnourished. I haven't eaten at all today, maybe a scoop of peanut butter. But it is what it is. I'm gonna make this weight. It is a challenge, but I'm gonna get through this, so See you at the gym.
I sat in the sauna some more before getting some work in with Christian. Then my weight cut took a turn for the worst. At that point, I was pretty much on weight, so I cut myself some slack, had a cup of water, nothing too crazy, a scoop of peanut butter, and a little bit of honey. Bad choice. After my shower, I stepped on the scale. I was 6 pounds over where I needed to be. This was really bad because I was pretty much on weight at that point, but now I had another 6 pounds to go the night before weigh-ins. So I ran to my local 24-hour gym, sat in their sauna for about 40 minutes in layers and layers of sweatpants and sweatshirts, and then I went home for the night.
I was able to get off most of the weight. I'm back down to 159.4, and I'm gonna stay there for the night. I thought that was a good place to call it. So tomorrow morning I'll probably be like 158 around, and I'll just have to cut 2 more pounds. So whatever it is, what it is. As much as it sucks, at least tomorrow I'll be able to rehydrate and get my fucking shit back together and get back up to 170, or hopefully 175. This is unequivocally one of the toughest nights of my life. I'm trying to go to sleep, but I simply just can't. I'm trying not to focus on the dehydration, but it's tough. You're seeing the face of struggle right now.
I woke up the next day around 6 a.m. I didn't drop any weight that night. I had to do something.
It is currently 6 a.m. I'm rushing over to the gym. I came in 159. I'm gonna go sit in the sauna some more. Maybe do a little bit of bike work. Just get the sweat flowing. See what happens. I'm gonna do everything in my fucking power to make this weight.
I couldn't get it all on camera because I was too focused on losing the weight, but it was quite the challenge getting off these last few pounds. I got home from the gym still 3 pounds over or so. So I used what we call the last resort. I filled my bathtub with the hottest water I possibly could, mixed in some Epsom salt, put on a winter cap, and I sat in there for 4 20-minute sessions and 1 final 30-minute session. In those sessions, I drained every last drop of water I had left in my body. I felt my kidneys failing on me, and I looked like a fucking cancer patient. After the last bath, and with 30 minutes to spare before weigh-ins, I stepped on the scale, 155.8 pounds. It was truly one of the most gratifying moments of my life.
155.2.
Go, make toast. Make toast. Baseball.
We fucking did it. We made the weight. Oh my fucking god, that was tough, bro. But yo, we out here.
Tougher is, you know what I'm saying? Us knocking out our opponents tomorrow.
Let's fucking do it.
And then, it was fight day.
Ladies and gentlemen, after three 3-minute rounds, we go to our judges' scorecard for our decision. Judge A scores the contest 29-28 for the red corner. The other two judges scored the contest 28-28 with your majority draw. Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a majority draw.
Hey, yo, I just want to make a call out. Joe Biden, you're the biggest piece of shit this country has ever had in office. Hey, yo, not only Joe Biden, yo, Bill de Blasio, you're about as New York as a subway rat. Kiss my fucking ass. And anyone who supports vaccine mandates, you can suck my big old Portuguese Italian cock.
This truly was one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in my entire life. I'm going to do it again, and I know I said I'm only going to do it twice, but I'm already starting to feel the itch, so maybe I'll have a few more than two. But I still don't want to pursue it as a career. It was a lot of fun, and I proved a lot to myself that night. I came back from a lot of adversity. He had me really, really fucked up in the first round. Yet I did my thing, and I persevered. In a way. It might have been a majority draw, but hey, one judge gave it to me. That's all you can really ask for. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.